It's $300. They have one over at Lake Armory, and that's what he highly recommended. The unfortunate shame for me is I have a Viper and I have both of them, but they're the first gens, so there's no shake awake. You have to press a button to turn them on, and that's just not a thing when you carry. Joey says back again. Joey, you're like making a reputation of this. Mike says cheers, basement dweller. Multi-gunman says cheers. Mike says I would love to hang out with you and the fine Christine and the kid Matt someday for a week or two. A week or two? If I don't have to deal with my dad. If I didn't have to deal with my dad 24/7. Yeah, well, that's sucks when you're a caretaker. Jump out of that with a Tommy gun. Hell yeah. Let's see. Mike says, I would love to have Christine's books and David's last book, but no effing extra money. Smile Money says, I need to meet someone that has extra money. I know they exist, but just not in the circles I travel. Mike says to Smile Money, you and me both, my friend. That is for sure.
See, that's not my issue. My issue is not my projects, because my projects go together. I did not realize that table was that low. Anyways, it's me going to use the workspace after Dave's decided to do like 5 different projects that he hasn't finished on it, and it's just a mess of parts. Or like, oh, I got this new trigger, I'm going to put it in this gun. And then just leaves the old trigger parts laying on the counter and doesn't put them away or put them in a bag. Like, put them in a baggie, bro. Like, label the shit.
Yeah, all it takes is a goddamn Ziploc baggie and a Sharpie. Mike, 11 minutes and 24 seconds. What a dweeb. Just saying. Cheers, my friend. What? I like it when you have an amplifier that makes the lights dim when you turn it on. You ask yourself, what went wrong? The only reason I'm smiling is because I just got done with an upskirt shot. Hemp Seed Addict. Ooh, baby. It seems like you just need a zero gravity space in which to display the Enterprise. That is what it's designed for. So what you're referring to is this Enterprise right here is now in a gravity environment where the problems are occurring. If this was in a zero gravity, that is all steel. There's no plastic on this. Well, there is some plastic. That's where he didn't have to lube before he screwed. Yeah, John, if you are watching this particular review, I think it would be awesome if Marcus Makes could do a stand for this. And like Cobra already said, maybe a big base with the Starfleet logo on it, and maybe Enterprise 1701D. And then a picture of Cobra sweating out 5 years of his life. Paul! Cheers. Love the intro. Thank you, Paul. I cheers to you, my fellow beer drinking, beer reviewer, someone that actually knows what he's doing. I realize this isn't a shout out, but this is Paul's channel. Let's see. 8 days ago, Boulevard, bourbon barrel aged quad. Do you do shorts, Paul? Oh yeah. Ooh, create your own galaxy. That looks badass. Oh, that's right. Paul is also a very talented painter. Seriously? My cap locks was on. I will find Paul in the comments. Paul's still going to be a shout out day because Paul's a good dude and he actually knows what he's doing versus me. Jolson says Juliet 7. J7 is a misdemeanor. Where are we at? Oh! I thought there was only one left. Shit. We should shotgun one for David. Jolson says, 12 gauge basement pop, the cowbell, or ring the cowbell. Oh, here it is. And it's a bottle opener. Here's the sound of my nuts when it's 35 degrees below zero. Smile Money, you are old enough to be a grandfather. I was at your age. The first one is now 16. No, I'm not. No. Shh. Jolson, it's made out of scadium. You are right, sir. Mike says, we have not met yet in person, my friend, but hopefully soon, my friend and brother, before I pass. Or me. I mean, it's not a frickin' race, but neither one of us. Midway Shooter. You said Midway Shooter, and my wife heard and said, hey, that's you. Laugh out loud. Smiley says, my wife usually says, what the hell are you listening to? EMT says, you've been made. EMT Shooter. Love you. Bad. Greetings, Captain. Greetings, Bad. Where are we? Holy effing G. Okay. Oh my God, we're, what, 51? 44. Oh, God, yes. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty right there. I don't care who you are. I'd rather have a rat rod than that, though. Because make it everything that's perfection on suspension and frame and engine and transmission, but just rat rod it out so you can actually enjoy it. Who gives a shit if it's got a scratch? Well, it wouldn't even probably have a scratch because there's no paint on it, you know, from going through the woods or something, going up to the shack. Bad. Woman. That's what went wrong with little E. Yep. Miss 27 says probably. Yeah, you know, if we all sat down, we could all cry a lot. Mike says Everclear mixes with everything, man. Yeah, like its own bottle where it can stay. Cobra, I wonder if that 3D printing company could print a cradle for the Heavy D. Make the saucer support look like phasers being fired. P.S. No takebacks or warranty, laugh out loud. I know. I had to commit to the terms of no backsies. But there's no way. There is no way I would want to part with this. First of all, Cobra, the fact that you would even do something like this is absolutely incredible. Nope, I will cherish this until my dying days, and then at that point decide which of the children to leave it to. One of them is merely like a gypsy right now, and the other one is nested, and this particular item would probably be better left in the hands of Lily. And as of right now, well, sorry Lily if you see this, before this one arrived, the coolest Enterprise that I had in the collection was the one that she sent to me, which was the retrofit from the first movie. You guys saw it. The only issue I have is the stand for that thing is just shit. It won't hold the ship. It's always, so I actually took it out of the stand, and it's sitting in the shelf in the Star Trek room. I don't know. I'm really starting to have mixed feelings. Mr. 27, you could possibly be right, but let's not write that down. On that, I don't know. It takes up a lot of real estate, but I get to enjoy it every single time we do a review right now. It worries the F out of me that Ed's SKS with a very large knife on the bottom of it is hanging right over the top of it. I'm almost feeling like I maybe need to double duty my paracord and learn how to make a knot that couldn't possibly come loose. But because of your comments, I'm thinking about bringing Spock and Captain Kirk back down here. Other than you, who would want that? I mean, it's not like I only have one Spock figurine like that. I don't even remember where that even came from or who sent it to me. The Captain Kirk one is the Ken doll, and the Ken doll is in. I have the 25th anniversary set that Jeremy gave me. That was his grandmother's, and Poco sent the exact same one. So I already have two of those sets in separate areas in the Star Trek room. So I could bring those other figurines back down here. I was attempting to clear the real estate, and well, you can see how that worked out. My love of Marvin and Sylvester, and then my surprise gift, K9. They're huge. I mean, I could make a clear plexi stand and then put them up a little bit higher, but I don't know. And Sharky did indeed fire Ed's SKS. Poco, sup everyone? Poco. Cobra, I don't want a sweet one. Poco, I agree. The boats picks suck. I know I need to work on that. Poco, send me that boat and I'll modify it and send it back to you. You want to modify this? What exact? I mean, one of the things I did. I don't know why, because I don't know the total history on this thing. Oh, little doors do work. What do you, maybe I don't even want to know what you have in mind, Poco. What are you modifying exactly? There's where the batteries go. They look like they're probably 3 C-cell batteries, and someone sharpied in the direction of positive, negative. Positive, positive, positive. And this, of course, is the on-off switch. Poco, you actually have me bi-curious right now. Like, maybe I don't even want to ask. I'm just gonna put it in a box along with your knife. Oops, sorry, I almost lost my deck. I'm game. Boom. Did I mention I've had nothing to eat today? Bohemian Hunting Club says cheers. Cheers, my brother. I mean, like I said the other day, another YouTuber. I've actually, the only communication we ever have is through our videos like this. He's at 12,300 plus subscribers. He has over 1,200 videos. What? How about you? You do shorts, right? Shorts are like money lately. UFO over New Mexico. Well, you've only got 3 videos. his last one was 3 days ago. Oh God, the 4570 dough down graphic content, dropping the Mauser ballistic silver tip. 10 days ago, some hog hunting. 2 weeks ago, Mauser 44 mag jacketed hollow point expansion. Usually has some cool videos, and like usual, I'm behind on everybody. That's why, if nothing else, I hope to be able to share some of these awesome channels with the rest of you. Bohemian Hunting Club, cheers. If you're not subbed, find them in the comments and level up. Sharky, cheers all. Here we go. Sharky, Alpha 10. A 10 is a miss. Sharky, SH. Mr. 27 says 49th. Then he says intro Jack Brew Bomey. EMT says Charlie 6 just to be that guy wanting a toot toot. C6. C6 is a miss. But I will give you the toot toot. Yeah. Toot toot. Oh, the shoot shoot. I don't know why, Kev Dog, every time I see a scantily dressed or less chick wearing glasses, I always feel compelled to send them on to you. That and a chick in a uniform. When you can take a chick in a onesie uniform, especially like some of the helicopter paramedic crews, and go any kind of a uniform, sheriff, police, fire, when, never mind. Kev Dog knows what I'm talking about. Frank. Frank Drebin. Jay on the way fucking wrong video. Talking about Lotus, I would love the fucking hell out of a white James Bond Lotus Esprit. Stay off of my car, man. Joey on the right video says, hi. Then Joey says, anal 7. A7 is a miss. Joey. Frank again. Jay on the wrong video again. Deep Sleep 9. Babylon 5 was so much better. I agree. I love Babylon 5. I've actually been revisiting Babylon 5. Where in the hell have I been watching it, though? Can't remember. Frank again? I have a great app to download videos from YouTube. They deleted my channel now over a month ago, and every effing day I get notified that they're deleting another video. Actually, what are you using, Jay? Stop! Who is this? Cobra. Can't you see like I'm in the middle of something here? Yes, I have wood blades. Oh, Cobra, that's badass. Okay, he's sending options. Yeah, I don't like number 1. That's the original stand with help. That one's cool with the phaser effects, but I don't know how I'd be able to pull that off. That's the stand that I was originally looking at, but I don't like the idea of the Enterprise only being supported by the original contact point. There's so much weight on the front of it, and that one doesn't have any counter weight. That's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know if I would want to separate it just for the picture. And why did they not put the nacelles on there? This one is badass, but again, it's only being supported by the original contact point, but they made the base look just like the computer. You could probably do a semi-transparent, maybe photocopy through some place that has the computer's interface to it. This one's not bad, but again, it's all being supported by an off balance point. The first one is not. Why did you even send that to me? You're just being funny. Okay, we gotta speed this shit up. Frank J. First on the wrong video again. Love my Sig Pro. After that, they're all crap. That was the last comment. Cobra! Oh heck, I need to go to the okay. 8 years ago, 20 hours ago, YouTube bought B&E channel back, brought B&E channel back just to test out their AI algorithm updates. Why did I miss that the first time around? Bad says, howdy Clevers, have you done the Thorogood lately? I don't know. Jolson says 12 gauge basement pop. Or not. Jolson, the 200 Sunny Slopes Club needs a 12 gauge basement pop or cowbell. Oh, I see exactly what he's doing now. Oh, you hear that lead paint fall with the asbestos dust? Smile Money says, cheers, clubbers. Rich says, cheers, clubbers. Smile Money, here at work on a poop break. Guess I'll spend it by peeking into the clubhouse window, past the toilet paper. And then Cobra says, I sent you some Enterprise stand pictures. People are so creative. I'm not really impressed with any of them except for the overall premise of the one that was, the saucer was separated. But something like, I mean, it's not going to take much for the actual supports. But the base area would be cool if I could light it up or at least had the logo in it. And obviously if it's 3D printed, it could be fairly elaborate. Hell, Marcus could probably 3D print the computer interface into it. Okay, hitting the refresh button. Eight years ago. So we got that. Let's go to the actual video.
All these things.
Sort by newest first. Surprise, surprise, the Ninja double naked talk time. That got pulled. Mr. 27 problem child, Brubomi, that got pulled. Mike says B5. B5 has already been called as a miss. Multi-gunman. If you die first, I'm going to haunt you naked and teabag you while you're sleeping. Miss 27 says, is that a Canadian style? Laugh out loud. Mike says, hell, you have all that whiskey and Everclear to drink. Effer. Ninja, let's talk about nakedness. Sub-comment, Miss 27, what is there to say about nakedness? And that's it. And let me refresh over here. There was nothing when we started this over on Rumble. And there still is not. Overall, this tastes really good. I would give it a 9. And what's tomorrow? Friday. Maybe tomorrow. Cheers.